Good morning, boys and girls. I'm going to bring you something just absolutely delicious today. And I've been waiting to use this clip for, I don't know, a long, long time. It's one of my favorites. And so I want to share it with you now. And once you get over the fact that every one of these characters looks like their costumes came right out of a Duran Duran video, and that's a hell of a chest piece Ricardo Montalban's rocking, not to mention the mullet. But I want you to listen to this.
Ah, Kirk, my old friend. Do you know the Klingon proverb that tells us revenge is a dish that is best served cold? It is very cold in space.
Yeah. So, on the heels of that, why am I showing you that? Well, we've got some neat stuff going on. Yeah. The Democrats decided to go plant a microphone in New York City and explain to the local New Yorkers how good this was for our country and for their city. Yeah, let's just watch a taste.
Immigrants flowing into the city. Watch.
And that we are joining with the city and state administration.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here with Congresswoman.
He looks happy to be here, doesn't he?
With and members of our delegation.
Look at the lady on the left, man. This lady on the left, she looks terrified. Yeah, that lizard lady, that dried up old, can't say that. But yeah, the Democrats are scared. You know why? Because people are waking up, man. It's an exciting day. Welcome to the Truth Slinger Show.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me.
I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
True Slinger, coming at you for the 154th time. And this is like, this show, I think, took about 18 takes to do. But we're doing it. We're finally getting it done. I tried to do it yesterday, and it just wasn't to be had, right? God said not right timing for some reason. But I wanted to bring you, yeah, man, today is a good show. How you doing? I mean, my name's Tim. I'm True Slinger, hippie chick wife, tweaker over here off to my right. Doing pretty good today, right? Yep, not too bad. I think we should go pretty uninterrupted today, I think. So, yeah, what the hell is going on, man? Wow. You know, something really is finally changing, okay? This morning I woke up, well, yesterday, which I'm going to share with you, New Yorkers have had it, right, with the immigrant situation, and the people in New Mexico have had it with tyrannical governors, right? And so these are two major things, and I think they're very, very connected, okay, because it's got to do with overstepping, right? It's fourth quarter, man. I've been saying this, right? The Democrats, you think, well, the reason that we see the craziness and the insanity that we do is because they will never stop, right? They are programmed evil through and through, right? And the only way they're going to stop is through fear, right? And a raw assertion of power, okay? And that's what's going to happen. And it's coming, and, you can feel it in the air. People are taking up sides, right? I mean, another kind of unconnected thing, but not unconnected, is Russell Brand is in big trouble right now, okay? And apparently been accused by two major media outlets of some pretty radical sexual crimes, right? So Andrew Tate's jumping in. I mean, the sides are being taken up. They're forming, right? And then I'm listening to Donald Trump this morning, and Donald Trump is saying things out of his mouth that I've never heard before, right? So that's now moving forward. It's not the same, greatest hits of Donald Trump anymore, right? And then you got entire football field praying, right? Breaking out in prayer before a game on their knees. Well, okay. What's happening is the quickening is happening, right? And there is a division, a great divide coming, and it's already a great divide, but it's getting larger. And now what's happening is that the people, right, this gaslighting, this constant gaslighting by the Democrats and the evil uniparty and the globalists and whatever you want to call them, right, it's wearing thin, man. People aren't buying the shit anymore, right? Let me make this bigger so you can see it. And I'm going to play this in its entirety. Now, this is a Fox News package, but it includes a lot of what actually happened, and there's some commentary in there as well. But what they did was they showed up, and they thought they could do the same shit they do in Washington, D.C., which is plant a mic, have some people go out, gaslight and spew shit all over the people, the bullshit all over the people, and then placate them, right? And tell them how good, okay, this is for the city, right? Don't believe your lying eyes, all that crap that gaslighting does, right? And it didn't go well. And there was a lot of hostility. So let's just watch this together because, again, I said it's just delicious, okay? Absolutely delicious. Let's just watch.
Immigrants flowing into the city. Watch.
And that we are joining with the city and state administrators.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here with Congresswoman Alexandra.
Respect the Constitution. Close the border. Okay, that's what's being screamed and hollered. And this lady on the left is looking real damn nervous. And this guy back here with the broomstick mustache over here, right? This guy is kind of going, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Let's watch.
Members of our delegation, as well as other members from other states that are here to see for themselves what the migration dynamic is in our nation. And what we saw there with children, families, people that want to...
What we saw in there was children and families. He's lying dead to your face, okay? They are military-aged men riding around, roaming around on scooters, okay, that were given to them by private corporations and cell phones and riding around on public transportation like they own the joint,
Word. People that are fleeing violence, people that are fleeing
Bullshit.
environmental
bullshit. Listen to this guy. This guy sounds like it's okay. Don't worry about it. This guy sounds like a stinking woman. Okay? This is feminine energy here, right? That's what this is. Oh, feel bad because these people, they're fleeing, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Okay, this crusty old Hispanic relic. Okay? And I'm not saying what I really want to say. Okay? But it starts with a V and a C if you want to be crude about it. Right? And then this is the new guard here, AOC. Okay, she's like and then this crusty old son of a bitch. These people are all fucking diversity hires. Okay, they're all owned. What are you going to come onto the ground to see what the migration status is? Well, first of all, why the fuck aren't you at the border, number one? Like AOC was at the border before. Oh, crying on the fence. Bullshit. Liars. Okay, con artists. Grifters. Okay? And the people in New York ain't having it no more.
We see so many stories, heartbreaking stories. Here.
Oh.
But I think these are folks that will take New York City to a better place.
A better place.
Every crisis presents
every crisis presents a great opportunity. These people will take New York to a better place. Okay? All while they're roaming around the city, and we haven't heard about the crime wave yet, but I'm telling you, it's coming. People don't feel safe. The streets look like a third world country in New York City. 120,000 of them since January.
Opportunity. There's hope and opportunity.
Hope and opportunity.
In this building. So I wanted to thank all my colleagues for coming. As you can see, this is a contentious issue.
Contentious.
We are all Americans. And
we are all Americans. No, let me stop you right there. We are not all Americans. These fucking people are not Americans. They don't have passports. They're not citizens. They didn't wait in line like the 6 and 7 years that other people did to come here that still aren't here. Okay? They didn't take an oath to the Constitution. They don't necessarily love this country. Okay? These are people that are being shoveled in deliberately by the New World Order to destabilize our cities. Period.
Common denominator here, the American dream.
American dream. Kiss my ass, the American dream.
We will fight for it. With that?
Yes, and ultimately, I think that there are 3 points of consensus here that are very important in getting a solution.
Keep talking.
The first is that there is consensus here across
Consensus
the
here.
states on increased federal resources.
Oh, increased federal resources. You want more money. You, the one who chased Amazon out of New York, now you want taxpayer money to bail out New York City after you guys fucking made it a sanctuary city and the mayor and all those fucking people. No way. Send them fucking home. Send them home. Close the border. Enough with this shit.
This issue. The second is to allow for work authorizations so that the folks in here can get to work and start supporting themselves as soon as possible.
Oh, yeah, get them work visas. Yeah, so that they can start supporting themselves as soon as possible. So we can open up the fucking shelter so we can shovel more of them in here. So that more people can jump the line. Okay? My God, man. And people have had it because New York City is made out of immigrants. Right? But they came in legally. You ever been to an amusement park and somebody hops the line? It really pisses you off, doesn't it? Well, what do you expect?
They are prevented from getting jobs. They are prevented from employment.
Send them home.
And that is part of the strain on our public system. The faster that folks can access the work that they're asking for legally, the better we can solve this problem. And the third is extension of temporary protected status for Venezuelans, who are the largest population that are arriving here. So with that, we
Delicious, isn't it? They look scared.
The American dream.
The American dream again. Here he goes.
Submission today. We will continue to fight for the American dream.
They're continuing to fight.
We will not be bullied.
The American
We will
dream.
not be pushed into a corner. We will will fight for these common sense solutions.
Common sense solutions.
TPS for the Venezuelans. An extension. They already have TPS. Work permits for people that just want to work for their families.
Work for their
Additional
families.
funding, yes. For New York City needs more funding so we can get this done. God bless you, America. We love you.
We love you. We love you. Look, smile. Oh, look at Jerry Nadler. He's got to say some shit, right? This crusty old bastard.
And language in it that will guarantee funding for New York City. That's correct.
Wow, New York City representatives, along with the Congresswoman
acting like it's fine.
Alexandria
Everything's fine.
Ocasio-Cortez, dealing with a shout fest right here in New York City. They are ready for close the border and anti-illegal
Wait, quit
immigration
talking,
is
Harris.
their stance.
Jerry's got something
and
to
some
say.
of the words got pretty colorful, and they were drowning out the Congresswoman and other Democrats
All right,
who were
where
there.
is it?
You saw.
Come on, Jerry Nadler's talking. We don't want to listen to Harris Faulkner, for fuck's sake. Okay? My internet is, we're having a hurricane here, and my browser, my Chrome browser, I got to do a bunch of stuff to it, because apparently Chrome gets all gummy, and it's gummy, as you can see.
Yeah, I just retweeted just Nadler.
Just Nadler? Yeah, let's listen to that. Let's go over and
There you go.
let's listen to Jerry.
Additional resources to New York and other cities welcoming migrants. Unfortunately, House Republicans seem set on defunding the Department of Homeland Security and shutting down our government. I also led a letter with Immigration Subcommittee Ranking Member Jayapal and over 100 of our colleagues to urge the administration to use all the tools available to them to provide stability to
Do you believe that anybody is listening to this shit pre-prepared crap that he is vomiting out of his mouth just like they always do? They get up and they read off of a fucking pre-prepared piece of gaslighting paper, right? Do you believe anybody's buying this shit anymore? Mm-mm. And this is what's beautiful. This is what's delicious, because this is the seeds. This is the true beginning that I'm starting to see. It's really happening now.
asylum seekers and undocumented immigrants in our communities. The administration has the flexibility to provide faster access to employment authorization documents and to protect families by redesignating Venezuela for temporary protected status.
I mean, what is he even saying? You can't hear over the crowd. But, I mean, I can kind of hear it, but does it matter? It's the same dribble that comes out of his mouth all the time.
I was proud to join Mr. Espaillat's bipartisan letter regarding his common sense idea. The problems that led to Venezuela's previous resignation in 2021 remain pervasive today. The solutions my colleagues and I are advocating for are squarely within the administration's purview and will benefit us all. Immigrants make America strong.
Immigrants
Nowhere is
make
that
America
clearer than right
strong.
here in New York.
They're still telling you this, okay? Well, we got news footage of you know, them riding around and they're vaping and they're drinking, okay? Right? Oh, and it's all our fault because we didn't get them a work visa, because they would just all of a sudden run and get a fucking job, you know, and stop being aimless, right? Oh, but I think there is hope, okay? Because I think that maybe just short of becoming Italy and France and England, with roving bands of immigrants running around, we may be able to put a stop to this shit, right? Because it's people. Oh, and let me tell you something. There were Democrats in this crowd, right? There were Democrats in this crowd.
A city that's always changing. The one constant is that people from around the world want to come here
The melting
to build
pot.
a better life for themselves.
Right, and
We're all-
like as he turns the page and his box notes goes to the second page as he's reading. Why are all these people coming here if this country is so fucking racist anyway? And it's so awful to be here, so systemically racist that it holds the black people and the brown people down, right? While raping them with a stick, but yet they want to come here. Why? Why would you? Because it's not true and it doesn't exist. Okay? That's not what it is, right? This country is not racist, or it wasn't until Obama got involved. Okay? They stoked all of this.
better for that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Do you want to say something about what's happening here in New York City?
Sorry.
Do you want to understand what's happening here in New York City? The schools are
New York is welcoming countless migrants who set up this center here at the Roosevelt Hotel to process these migrants to make sure they're fully vaccinated.
To process the migrants and make sure they're fully vaccinated. God, man. This is all but shit. Why? Why? Because they walked across the border? They just decided to come in? And we go, oh, welcome to my house. Here, lay on the couch. Would you like a ham sandwich? You want my keys to my car?
To make sure to connect them with relatives and send them on their way if they know where they want to go.
Relatives? Relatives? What relatives? Send them on their way. Send them on their way to where? Oh, look at that. Look at this guy. Look at him flipping the bird while Jerry Nadler's talking. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Did you see that? Flipping the bird.
You know where they're going on the tour because there are some issues?
I'm sorry?
There are some issues in the schools in New York
This is the mood of people.
Issues in the what?
The schools in New York City.
What about them?
Look at him. Look at that guy.
There's an overload of students, and we need more ESL
Yeah, well, we
teachers.
certainly need more ESL teachers, and we need more help from the federal government, without question.
Okay.
And one of the key things
You
the
can't
federal
get away with
government
this
can do
forever.
is to provide
Look at
temporary
Mohawk
protected
man
status to
over here.
Venezuelans,
Security.
more than half the migrants, so they can get work permits immediately.
Okay, and can you identify yourself for our
I'm
audience?
Congressman Gerald Nadler of New York, right here, in fact.
Okay, excellent.
You feeling it, people? The anger, the palpable anger. I think they are. And good. Diversities are strength my ass, people. This kind of diversity is tearing our country apart. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
You know where the tour is going?
Yeah. This is a sustained level of anger too, people. Right? Nobody's buying the party line anymore, right? Nobody's buying the line, this is good for the country. And this is, in my opinion, one of the first bricks that's going to fall, right? The second one, right, but I'm going to continue with the New York thing, but the New Mexico governor, that's a second domino, right? Where people are like, no. Screw you, okay? You can't just say temporary pause, okay? A temporary pause is a temporary ban. Fuck you, right? You can't ban guns. You just can't do it, right? But they're going for it. They're going for it. They are trying to flop across the finish line, and they are doing everything in their power to get there. And what it's caused them to be doing is to be reckless. And it's so in your face what they're doing now that it no longer washes, right, with the general public. Now let's listen to, I'm going to take a break. And because I'm trying to quit smoking, but I haven't completely quit smoking, I'm going to smoke and let this guy talk for 2 minutes and 57 seconds. Uninterrupted, right? Because you need to hear this, because it saves me a lot of breath. Because this guy is not alone, right? So listen up.
Hey, it's me, it's Uncle Jay. It's nice to see people finally telling our government officials to go fuck themselves. And as you can see, this scumbag, Mr. Nadler, a piece of shit that's been in government for far too fucking long. You can see his fucking contempt for all of you.
Yes.
You can see how he doesn't give a fuck about doing the right thing. These motherfuckers have stayed in office for too long.
True. Truth.
It's everybody's fault. Everybody's been too fucking complacent.
Truth.
We entrusted these scumbags to run the government to do the right thing. Instead, they rather have wanton disregard for all normal civility.
Truth.
They don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about the laws that they themselves fucking enact.
True.
Instead, they'll stand there and mock you to your fucking face. You can stand there and protest and complain. And they continue on with their same fucking level of rhetoric and their bullshit. It's absolutely shocking. If this piece of shit and AOC and the rest of them aren't run the fuck out of the city today, well, there's something wrong with everybody in America. Why does it have to take the destruction of our city in order for people to be pissed off and talk like normal people and accept the reality?
Because
that letting in millions of animals from around the world is not the fucking job of the government.
Right.
You're supposed to protect the fucking border. You have a goddamn job to do, and none of you are capable of doing it.
Nope.
You think that our city, our state, our country is your own fucking personal playground.
Wow.
You're all derelict in duty. You should all be arrested.
Yep.
And sent to fucking Guantanamo Bay.
That's right.
The Democrats are the biggest scumbags that ever existed. You're all traitorous quislings. So listen to this fuck. Stand there with such impunity. It's a joke.
Yeah.
The arrogance these people have. They're telling all of you, we own your life.
Yes.
It's time to take this cunt down and all of the rest of them in New York City and every fucking state that allows these animals into our country, siphoning our money, fucking up our political system. This is a joke.
Yep, it is.
This is an invasion.
Invasion.
Fuck your nonsense with the Sileys. It's outrageous. Every one of these motherfucking government officials need to be absolutely destroyed. And Americans need to take the goddamn country back.
Yes.
I should really wait till after I exercise. Or before. I don't know. This fat bastard. This incompetent fuck. We've let these people get away with too much shit. It's time to put the fear of God into them.
Fear of God into them. Right? What do you think of that? Last words. It's time to put the fear of God into them. Yeah. 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 And I'm telling you, this isn't the only one who feels this way. Okay? And we're monitoring the heartbeat of what's going on, and the pulse is rising. Clearly, it's rising. And they're not having any of this shit in New Mexico either. And all the while, right, they're charging Hunter Biden, right? He's indicted on firearms charges, right? We don't know if he's going to be indicted on anything else. But yeah, knives out. That's another thing. The knives are out for the Biden administration now because they know all the while stating there's no evidence that Joe was involved, all while standing in front of a burning liquor store talking about a mostly peaceful protest. Same shit, right? What? What fire? Smoke? I don't smell smoke. But they're cutting the Bidens loose, and they're cutting Kamala Harris loose, right? So things are going to get real interesting now, right? But all the while that nonsense is going on, and Maui, people still can't go, back to their own properties in Maui. And we got this unrest, and then we got the New Mexico governor, right? Let's just play 2 seconds of this stupid thing.
And it's not a ban. It's a temporary pause.
Okay, it's not a ban. It's a temporary pause. Okay? A temporary pause. First of all, a temporary ban is you can't just say a pause is a ban and a ban is a pause. It's the same damn thing, you dumb shit. Okay? She's supposed to be a lawyer.
Okay. So that we can make this community safer.
We just heard from the sheriff. He joins the attorney general and others who say they won't enforce it. It's unconstitutional. Why do it if it can't be enforced?
Well, that's their opinion. They have no bold actions.
They have no bold actions, right? So that's just their opinion. These guys are sworn an oath, right? Cops, people very familiar with the legal system saying this law is not enforceable, right?
You know your state is being led by an imbecile.
Yeah. Colin Noir, check this guy out. And I encourage you to watch the whole piece that he did on this. But I just wanted to touch on it. Because here you have a tyrannical governor, right, guilty of the same thing, and this is where it starts to get good. Because they're so desperate, and they know they're on a limited time schedule, they have to get all this shit done, and they know that we're onto them. And so they can't just kind of go back and go, oh, we were kidding, and then wait for the next time. They're not doing that. They're going full on out on everything. And what's happening is people feel the assault and the attack because there's only so much change. People, this is just, listen, human nature, people. There's only, if in the span of 12 months, you think you're going to get people to eat bugs, go without air conditioning, take their fucking ceiling fans away, take their guns away, and bring in all these illegals, all while shoveling billions of dollars of cash, okay, overseas. People can't take all that change at the same time. They're going to start to lose their fucking minds, right? You got to, and here's where the Democrats, people, okay, I'm going to get big here. Here's where the Democrats have been sneaky over the years, right? Here's how they've flown under the radar screen. They've just been these little things, right? A little bit here, a lawsuit there, because that's the way they change the law is they don't legislate laws, right? What they do is they get case law, right, by winning cases by favorable commie judges, right? And then what happens is it becomes law and precedent, right? And so they've been doing this sneaky shit for 50 years, right? Subtle things, right? But when you start to pop testicles out in front of small children in a story hour because somebody's gratifying themselves by dancing around in women's clothes, a man, people start to go, well, this is too much, right? The people were right about the slippery slope. And then when you get all these migrants, okay, and then you get this tyrannical governor, you see, and then they're taking out Russell Brand. The censorship campaign is in full-blown mode again, right? People are going to begin, and I got a quote. I said it a year ago almost, right? If you silence the people and you don't let them express themselves, that they will express themselves in less desirable ways. They will communicate in less desirable ways, right? That's a paraphrase. And that's going to happen, and it's beginning to happen. I mean, at this point, didn't you feel the energy there in that stupid little press conference? Like, I was waiting for the rotten tomatoes and the cabbages, dude. That's where we're at. The problem is we're going to skip that part, right? People are beyond that. And civility's gone, right? Hawaii's done. Hawaii's just pissed off now. The Hawaiians, shit. No more aloha, dude. What? All right. I'm not going to spin off into conspiracy theories, right? Conspiracy theories. But all the signs, everything is pointing to a very bad place. So what does that mean for you and me? I don't know where this is going exactly. I just know it's going sideways, right? And what does that mean? Mentally prepared. It can and will go sideways. And I'm saying it will. It just will. The question is, how will it go sideways, right? And how many of these conspiracy theories are really true? Most of them. Most of them. Right? Because they're not theories. This thing with Joe Biden is not a conspiracy theory. The weaponization of government against Donald Trump is not a conspiracy theory. It's fact. Okay? We had already Mr. What the hell was FBI agent Peter Strzok, Plan B. No, we'll save the Republic. Fucking James Bond, right? We've known about this, right? This is in plain sight. as pencil neck Adam Shifty Schiff said. Oh, all the evidence is in plain sight to see. Well, not the Russian stuff. No, the stuff that they're telling you doesn't exist. Don't look at it. There's something called cognitive dissonance. You cannot hold two competing ideas in your mind at the same time. And what's happening is the reality, many people's bare asses hit the cold wall, and they realize that New York City is being destroyed, and New Mexico's being destroyed, and our country is being destroyed, and that cognitive dissonance is growing and rising, right? So you better be prepared for it, and physically and spiritually, right? Jesus, way, truth, life. No man comes to the Father but by him. Get that straight, right? And then move on to be physically prepared. And I mean, at this point, with this gun grab stuff going on, I don't know. I mean, I think hopefully she overplayed her hand and the backlash is going to be so great that they realize that they're not going to be able to do it. But I wouldn't count on it. And so if you can get a gun, you need to get a gun. You do. You need to have one. You need to have ammo on hand. You need to know how to use it. Okay? And don't be carrying it around until you played with it for a while and know how to use the damn thing and control it. Right? Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt nobody else. But when the time comes, like I said, when your neighbor comes to get your damn sugar and your flour because they need it more than you do, well, first thing is don't be there, right? But anyway, so that's about enough ranting for the day. My stomach is grumbling. My voice is warmed up. It's time to go get some breakfast and then read something and actually pay some bills. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff for me. And pass the message, share the message, help me grow. I still think people are asleep. Do everything in your power, in your circle, to awaken them. And anymore, I tell you, I don't know what you can do. I'm a little black-pilled in this regard that standard political action anymore, I mean, just look, when Maine, okay, in all of Maine, right, is infiltrated with socialists and commies, okay? At this point, all the major institutions have been corrupted. All of them. I mean, just as you're commenting below, tell me one that isn't, right? They're all corrupt. And so, yeah, man, I don't know. Can we push back on each and every front traditionally? I don't think so anymore. And so I'm parsing my time and trying to figure out where it should be best spent, because I don't want to end up fighting in some dead-end alley somewhere and dying for a cause that isn't going to end up helping, right? So be selective about your targets or what you decide to engage with. But yeah, start pushing back. Start screaming and yelling and being loud. And, somebody comes into the grocery store with their privates hanging out, or, just go, this is disgusting, and make a scene and leave. Seriously. These people have to feel pain. Do you understand? Discomfort, shame, humiliation at minimum. Otherwise, they're not going to change. Ever. And you need to get that through your thick skull. Right? There I go, insulting my audience again. Maybe that's why I only have like 8 to 10 people watching me. Help me fix that, right? Seriously. Because I'm telling the truth, right? And more people will wake up. It's just a matter of time. The more change happens, the more quickly it happens, the more rapidly it happens, more people are going to wake up. People that were center left and go, well, I was kind of a little liberal, but this is crazy shit, right? I'm a little liberal. I mean, I am, right? So I believe in some contemporary social welfare, but not the welfare state we're in, right? So anyway, okay, I got an ulcer going on. I got to get some food on top of this. I'm Truth Slinger, and I am out. Bye. Moo.